Okay, guys, finding a coach. This is a quick lesson on how to find a coach, someone that could help you achieve the results that you want to achieve and get there in quicker time. Everybody has a coach. Even Tiger Woods has a coach. All the top stars out there, they have a coach. You would have thought, okay, well, hang on a second, they've reached mastery. Why do they need a coach? We all need a coach. Everyone needs to be held accountable. Everyone needs that guidance. Sometimes there's those whispers in our ears where we are sort of feeling those limiting beliefs kick in. Everybody experiences it, and then the whole show can just be pushed off. So we always need somebody just guiding us. So how's the most effective way to find a coach? Well, in my opinion, the first thing to start out with highlighting is you need to be proactive in finding a coach. So anything that you want to be proactive in finding them. You don't want to stumble across a coach from them cold calling you or them pitching you. You need to be the one that seeks them out. And that's quite important. And obviously that comes from knowing what you want. So obviously you should really know exactly what you want. You should have it all written down, documented. What are you looking to achieve? What systems are you looking for? Do you want to serve others, or does that not matter? Do you just want to make money and line your pockets quickly as possible? Or do you want to do something where there's a purpose to it and it's long term? Or are you just in it for a quick one? I mean, understand what it is that you want and have that in the back of your mind before you go and find these coaches and go and sieve through the market. But there's loads of them out there, so you can be proactive. Obviously, there's tons on social media. You can Google around and look in forums and look around. So you can, obviously, it's very easy if you're looking for a coach. It's very easy to find them. But the main thing is, and they'll be more than happy to sell their services to you, obviously. But the main thing is know what you want, because this is all about you. This isn't about just them and handing over some money. The other thing is asking them, what do they teach? What exactly do they teach? What systems do they teach? Are they ethical practices that they teach? I mean, I know a while back, years and years ago, I had a coach, and he was teaching solo ads. It was a really spammy sort of a system where you just email people like 10 times a day, literally, and it was all based on the premise of grabbing the attention of people, because the guy used to say, oh look, well, these people, they don't open their emails, so you might as well just sting them with tons a day, and who cares if they unsubscribe? Let them unsubscribe, but we'll find more. So it felt very unethical, and so it didn't work for me. So for me, it was more about trying to help others, serve others, do good by others, and then that way it would make me sleep easy at night, and I feel like I've done a good thing, by the end of it. Because I mean, there's people out there that obviously are in severe need, and to just give them a spammy email, just say go figure it out, or not to be accountable over them and make sure that they achieve the results they're looking for, then I think that just will never, well, it wouldn't work for me anyway. So obviously look into what they teach, and if it resonates with you and what you're looking for, then then it's worth talking more about that. Then look into the sort of results that they have achieved. What sort of results have they achieved with current or past clients and students? Look at them, maybe find the students, talk to them. I know on Facebook it's quite easy just to look up the names and start talking to people and ask them, quiz them, ask them, well, what do they do? How were they? Did they show up on time? Were they there for the whole period, for the whole term? And how were their systems for you? How did it work? So find out about results, look into that. I know a lot of people get caught up about, there's a lot of guys on the internet even now talking about their results and showing off their PayPal statements. I mean, all of this stuff can be faked anyway, but in the end, it's not about what they've made. This is why I get a bit confused when people are just so hung up about, show me the sales that you've made. Well, hang on a second. How is that going to affect you receiving your results? So in the end, we're more interested in the guy. I mean, he could be a bin man or he could be anyone. I mean, he could just be someone from a completely different field, but coming into your field. But the point is, if he has that the track record of achieving results, then boom, he could be the guy that you want to talk to. The other thing is vibe and energy. What are you feeling when you talk to this guy or girl? What's this coach offering back to you? What sort of feedback are you getting back from them? What is the energy? I mean, do they feel like they're you? I put down PLU, people like us. Are they like you? Do you kind of like get on? And is there a connection? People buy people first, and services later, or products later. It's the people element first. So, are you buying this person, and does it feel like it's a genuine relationship that you can form with this person? That's an important part of it. Obviously, the budget is important. Know what you can spend and what you're willing to spend, and how you're going to go about that, financing it. So that's important to know, obviously, if you've got the budget for it. But obviously, I guess with budget, you could argue that if you're going to make, I mean, it's almost like if you're going to make £1 million in a year, if this guy could, or this girl could lead you to make X amount, I don't know, £200,000 in a year, then, what would you be willing to spend? I mean, you're not going to be, window shopping at that point. At that point, it's going to be about what results you can get. And if you've actually, I guess here, honest budget. So what's the honest amount that you can go up to if the results can be achieved and you can be handheld and taken to that the well of money. So obviously, how do they enforce action? So again, find out how they enforce action. What do they have in place? Do they have daily calls? Do they have weekly calls? Do they have a community that comes with them? Are they checking in on you? What goes on? How are they going to keep you held accountable and moving forward and answer your questions when you have them, or when you're in your moment of need? Are they going to be there for you? So obviously find out about that. These are obviously summary points of a bit about what you can start to do straight away to find this coach that can try to help you take it to the next level. And obviously it's really helped and worked for me, so I thought I'd share it with you.